Hello, I'm Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Judgement Apocalypse Survival Simulation. In the previous episode, we managed to get our task force home, so now we have everyone back in the base, and our goal for today is to get, I think it's 2160 research points for advanced logistics. Yeah, 2160 points for this and 3 research kits. It's pretty expensive, but we need that extra member for the task force. It adds so much extra strength to the task force. And also, now when we are getting close to that tag, or how to call it, we could use more people in the base. So the secondary goal for this episode is to get 2 new survivors. Because I want to have 7 people in the task force and 7 people left in the base. And also, we'll start working on some better gear for the people who are staying in the base when the task force leaves. Because, of course, it is possible that we get attacked while the task force is too far away to help. And we have to make sure that we can survive that attack. When the task force can handle quite tough fights at this point, with 6 people. I think if you make decent gear for 7 people who will be staying in the base, they should be able to repel quite strong attacks. Of course, if the demons throw everything they have on us, let's say 4+ fallen angels and some other things on top of that, we are most likely screwed, but hopefully that doesn't happen too often, and probably I think it can't happen yet. We are not that late in the game. Eventually the attack will become pretty ridiculous, but I hope it's gonna take a while, and also I hope that we might be able to finish the game actually before that happens. So yeah, enough talking, let's start playing. I think a good idea is to start by researching a ritual. Very unusual, but I checked our options and we can research this spirit guide to get concentration ritual that gets us or gives us higher research efficiency. So very useful for what we are planning. The question is how expensive the ritual is. By the way, if you know where to find the duration for rituals, please let me know, or if you can just write the duration for some of the basic rituals in the comments, or link me where I can find it. I'd really like to know that, because when I research a ritual, I can check the cost, but I'm still not sure about the duration, and sometimes I'm not sure about the exact effect. So if there are exact numbers somewhere on the net, let me know if you know about it. When it comes to rituals, that's something I would like to read before I invest into the rituals, because they seem just too expensive for what they do, and I don't want to waste resources. But well, as I said, enough talking. Let's go for the spirit guide, and I think we need the Arcane Foundry, right? And what do we need for 5 hards and 20 wheat? I think we can invest that. It's actually not bad. The problem I have with this is the time that it takes to perform the ritual. I'm not sure if it's worth it. If take those 800, it's probably seconds, I guess, that someone will have to stand by that Arcane Foundry performing the ritual. If that same person was researching during the time, wouldn't it actually get more points that way than we then get from the ritual? And I can't answer that unless I know the exact effect of the ritual. So yeah, I will try it, but still not convinced it's worth it. Okay, that's one thing, and another thing I wanted to do before we unpause was building another bed right here. Now we can unpause, probably go a bit faster. Okay, where do we start in those upgrades? Yeah, we have materials for coil guns, right? We got that copper last time, but I don't see. Oh, hello, trader. What do you have? You have a pistol. These traders are getting better. Not good enough yet, but it is getting better. Improvised armor. Yeah, we can make better armor. I think I'll just sell a few items. Binoculars, camouflage vest, Olympic bow, baseball bat, one sledgehammer. I'll keep one, just in case. Just because we can't make these sledgehammers, I don't want to sell all of them and then regret it. I still think we can sell some more ginger extracts. I want to get all of his scraps, that's all I care about. Okay, if he had like minerals, I'd consider buying those, but they're probably very expensive. How much do you want for bricks? Price is just too high. Gunpowder. No, we don't need that, right? Well, we have 19, but gunpowder is very easy to make, very cheap to make. Maybe let's just keep stacking up as many scraps as possible, and because it really seems to be like they have better and better things with every visit. Maybe in the end there'll be some things that will be actually worth it, something very expensive that we can't make. I'm actually selling items that can't be made. No, I don't think so. They are only selling items that can be crafted. But who knows, maybe they'll come with, I don't know, things like a transmutation gun or things like that that are expensive to make. They'll be expensive to buy, but probably worth it if we save up. So that will be all. And what was it I wanted to do? Oh, that coil gun. Where is coil gun? Here. What do we need for it exactly? Weapon parts, metals, and copper. Now the question is, do we need copper for anything else? What does this thing need? It doesn't need... Oh, prime materia. I have no idea where to get it. I've never seen that. So, this might be good. I mean, look at the DPS. But I have no idea where to get prime materia. So... yeah, until we figure that out. Can we actually craft it? Alchemical base resource that can be used to create... oh, okay, we have to craft it. And how expensive is that? Wood, water, stone, clay, metals. Oh, it's not that expensive. I mean, it adds up quickly, especially the wood. Eight ether, damn, that's a lot. But the important thing is it doesn't need a copper. I guess when they add machines, that's we're gonna need a lot of copper. You might guess. Also composites. Composites don't need copper. Let me just check weapons quickly. But I don't think so. That's just... this is obsidian. Here it should be composites. And... I'm not sure about the shotgun. It's composites as well. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, just double checking. So we can make 2 more coil guns. Can we afford to do it? Yeah, we definitely can. So 2 of these. I would like to get more holy armors. I think that will be the kind of armor that the people who stay in the base will be using. Holy water. Wow, we can make a lot. We need 5. Give me 40. This is why I wanted to get the cloth from the expedition. I knew that we're gonna need a ton. Okay. So we are researching. Someone should start working on the ritual soon. And now we are fetching water. Oh, water. That reminds me. I want more collectors. I was thinking about using them to create like a defensive perimeter. Yeah, in a second. Like build square here from those collectors and always move everyone inside. But in the end, I decided not to do it because that would limit my options how to move around. And I could end up being trapped in between those collectors. I would rather fight in the open where I can retreat if I have to. I'll always try to fight in this area, but I'd like to have the option to retreat in the base in between the houses. If we face like multiple fallen angels with their superior range, it's better to hide between buildings or maybe even inside buildings because that forces them to come in the range where we can easily take them out there. Okay, and I should probably stop giving more and more crafting orders because we don't have that many crafters, and if I just give too many orders it will slow everything down. What is this? Attack imminent. Okay, so we first do something about the attack, then we check the stranger. How far is he? Not that far. And what is chasing him? Nothing scary. Excuse me. Okay. People, where are you? And please, could you attack immediately so that we don't waste time? What do we have? Nothing special here. Ghost, demon, possessed. Nothing special there. And nothing special here either. Good. Lottery. No. There we go. Oh, that wasn't bad. Why are we now hitting the demon? We need to kill the ghost, of course. Can I give the order? Yeah, I can. That was also pretty good. Okay, well there, your target is the possessed. Why are you not shooting at him? Come on. Whatever, just do whatever you want to do. Just saying that it might be a better idea to kill the ranged guys first, but who am I to decide? Okay, that was very easy. But they attacked around 50% awareness, which means the attack had to be weaker. The higher awareness, the stronger the attack is. Now, stranger requires assistance. That's something for our task force, but we don't want to send the task force when they're tired. I may actually not make this. Ah, that should be fine. Come on. Do we need one more bed? I think I'll have to build one more bed. Okay. Now it should be fine. But I have to wait for ledge. Ledge is part of the task force. Yeah, so not gonna make it. Yeah, that attack came too soon. It was a bad timing. Let's try. Now we have a chance. I think we are too late already, but who knows. Come on, come on. We are almost there. We can make it. There. It's been a while since we did the rescue. And, well, this can be dangerous. It depends on what kind of demons will be spawning as we are opening the cage. Okay, can we make it behind these crosses? I don't think so. We should be able to kill them, right? He took some damage, but nothing serious. Okay, Luca will be the one opening the cage. Luca will be here. Oh, no! I didn't want to move everyone. Luca will be here. Because I'm not sure how strong the attack, or attacks maybe even, will be. So we are opening the cage. I'll be careful how I position our people. This is good position behind the bus. This is not a bad place for the cage. And Luca can start working on the lock. Yeah, I knew it had come from the south, but, well, I expected a bit more than just a few imps. Good for us. Maya! Maya number 2, but I think we renamed our first Maya. So that's fine. And Maya is occultist. I don't want to get more occultists. Come on, I want fighters. What are your skills? Well, at least you can do something with occult weapons. That's a lot of damage with melee weapons, though. You are... What gives you that? What? How did you get... Oh, here. Crafting speed, farm speed. Good at scavenging. Your health sucks. Can we just get rid of her? Can I tell her to go away? She's useless. I guess we first have to get out of here. Maybe we could use her as a crafting material. Uh-oh. I knew it. I'm not doing this intentionally. She just moved forward. Well, she had to move forward since she doesn't have any weapons. But I wasn't trying to kill her yet. You know what, let's first try if we can just kick people. It just doesn't feel right killing the survivors. Yeah, risk good. Well, I'm not too happy about it. Wrong class and wrong trait. That addict trait is horrible. Could be decent if you want the person to be like a brawler, use melee weapon, sure. But I'd rather get someone who can farm or craft or research. How... Well, actually, probably don't need more researchers. Let's check again. A bit more carefully. Vision, we don't care. Scavenge speed, it's too late for that. Occult research, yeah, we don't need another person who is good at occult research. Yeah, already getting more than enough points. Minus health is not good trait combined with someone who specializes in melee. Max energy, that's not bad, but you need high energy on especially farmers, right? And Maya really is not a good farmer. So where is that dismiss button? It's possible that it's just not there. Hello, go away. How can I get rid of you? Maya, I strongly recommend that you just go away, or you'll be transformed into crafting material. Let's just randomize. No. Okay, let's just enjoy our hospitality until the next attack. I know this is cruel, but I just don't want to have her in the base, and since this game doesn't have an option to dismiss a survivor, at least I don't see it. It's not here, right? It's not here. And it's not here, and I don't think there are any more screens for the survivor where the dismiss button would be. Colony management. Can we just... No. Colony management. What is this? Nothing. Create task, base inventory, missions. No, I just don't see it. So, too bad. Okay, we have another rainwater collector. What are you missing? Bricks? I guess to get more bricks we need more clay that we don't have, of course. Where is clay? Come on. Here. What does it look like with the wood? Okay, we are done on this side. So now we have to get rid of all these trees, and here as well. And what about the newly grown trees from the ritual? Oh. You know what? Let me quickly check priorities, and while Maya is alive, she may as well chop some trees. Because chopping trees, that's not farming. Chopping trees is not farming, so she should be able to do that at a decent speed. Or maybe not, just, yeah, it looks like work, so let's run away. Scouting party. Do we care? How far are they? And what exactly is the scouting party? Let's just kill them. I was thinking if I just leave the scouting party, it would get the awareness higher and the next attack would come sooner. And during the next attack, that's when I'm gonna kill Maya. But I think the attacks are getting stronger with every attack that comes. So I probably want to delay every attack as much as possible. Well, that should be fine, right? Tanking the ghost for a while. Yeah, let's go back. More clay. Do we have those bricks? We do. I want to get enough collectors so that I can get rid of one well. Because fetching the water, that really takes a lot of time. We otherwise could use for research. And really, no one is performing the ritual. It's probably because of all the crafting, right? Because our crafters are also the people responsible for rituals. Maya, how is it with you and rituals? That's not Maya. Where is she? Here. She likes performing rituals, but she's not good at it. What are we... Oh, it's the wire shooting. And we got a level up for Chinya. That's level 5 engineer. Second level 5 engineer, actually. Okay. Tools master. Well, she's our builder. Miner. Evasion, attack speed, only with tools. I think we want another crafter. Because as the game progresses, we'll build less and less. And here, build less and less. But we'll have to craft more and more, so it's probably a good idea to have someone who can craft fast. Also, had I known how useless defensive buildings are, I'd have grabbed firearms crafting instead. Oh well. does it look like the research? Damn, it's slowly. Managed to get how much? Managed to get like 300 points in this episode? Okay, it's gonna take a while to get the 2100 and something we need. Oh, someone is finally working on the ritual. %. I think Maya may even survive this episode. Which means, you know what? Assistance needed. How far here? Let's do that. But what I wanted to say, in between episodes, in comments, let me know what we're gonna do with Maya. Do we keep her, let her live, or are we really so cruel that we will just sacrifice her to get a grave? Because from graves we can get some resource, and we don't have graves for now, and I just don't like losing people, so it's unlikely that we would get a grave unless we do it intentionally. So I'll leave this decision to you guys, at least I won't feel that bad about it if we end up sacrificing Maya. And there's something. Oh, that was pretty good. Now, where's the cage? Oh. It's not cage time yet. That was fast. There is the cage. Go. This is fine. Young. In my language, Jan is John. John is English version of this name in my language, or you know what I mean. I'm not sure if I should pronounce it as if it was my language or it's like Jan. If the name this form exists in English. I think I'll go with the Czech pronunciation, just call him Jan. You are survivalist. But survivalists are at least decent farmers usually. Gardener, that's promising. And a miner. Cool, welcome to the colony. This is kind of survivors that we need now. Either people good at farming, mining, getting materials in general, or people good at fighting. Maybe also one good crafter wouldn't be bad. Where is the exit? Can we make it before we run into some more demons? They're behind us. We should be able to make this, right? Good. Well, you know what? I'll just rename Jan. John. It just feels wrong having a Czech name in Let's Play that I do in English. And giving the Czech name English pronunciation feels even worse and sounds horrible. So let's just go with the English version. Okay. And John probably could use some gear. Oh, we have a demonite bow? Where did we get that? No, I don't want him to have a demonite bow. That's demonite bow, that's demonite bow. Skills. Maybe we have too many demonite bows. Gillen, show me god weapons. Okay, you need the demonite bow. I knew that I crafted the demonite bow for someone. And that means John can get that Uzi. You don't have any armor. That means we need to craft... Oh, we can craft more than one. Let's just get 3 quickly. And as for these things... I want the task force to have the paramedic kits. Let's just grab the first aid kit. Later maybe I'll give it something better, but for now this should be enough. I hope that people who stay in the base will never need any healing. And now, what's your top priority? Mining, quarrying. Do we have anybody who is good at mining and quarrying? In Maya. I mean Maya. And I think John will be exceptional farmer, right? He's already a gardener with all the bonuses from the survivalist. Yeah, his top priority is farming, and too bad he'll probably never quarry or mine, but he's just good, or too good farmer to give him any other role. Okay. Oh, what is... Oh, these are just water collectors down here. Okay. Okay, so we are done with this episode. In the next one, we just have to stay in the base, keep researching, and once again, just to remind you guys, let me know what we're gonna do with Maya. Do we keep her, or... If we keep her, she would become a part of the task force and probably use the sledgehammer. Because I don't want to get more people. We got 2 new people in this episode, and that's what we wanted. So it's not like we keep her and get someone or like a 3rd new person on top of these 2. We would have to find some job for her, and yeah, it would be in the base would be like mining, quarrying, chopping trees, but she'd become a part of the task force. I'd give her the sledgehammer and we would test melee weapons. If you decide that we don't keep her in the next attack, I just send her forward and let the demons kill her, and then we bury her. And just to show you what that means, I think it's here, right? Yeah, we would use the corpse to get survivor's grave. use the spirit of our fallen friends to extract demon essences. So you'd be able to gather demon essences from the grave. So it would give us a steady income of, where is it? Of, where are demon essences? Ectoplasm. Oh, is it possible it's something new? Am I just missing something, or are demon essences something new? I really thought the demon essences were these. Or maybe those are just random materials that we can only obtain from killed demons that we would be able to now get from the grave. I'm actually not sure. I'll have to check what the demon essences are exactly. Maybe it's something new. But well, once again, the decision is yours, so I'll be looking forward to your comments. This episode is over, so as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.